In this tutorial, we'll take a look at creating a table in Microsoft Excel, as well as formatting the table. I have my Excel spreadsheet already opened with the data that I want to convert to a table. As I'm looking at it, it's a lot of text and it's a little bit hard on the eyes after you stare at it for a little bit. And especially if you're trying to look on this one monitor and either write stuff, transfer information either in writing or on another monitor using it like that. So if we format it to a table, it will make it much easier to follow and uh, make sure that we don't have any user errors in the process. So on my spreadsheet here, I'm going to come up to Insert and come down to Table. It's going to automatically select what it believes to be the table. If I scroll through and check, yes, it did get everything that I needed. And then it notices, because I do have headers up here, I want to make sure that this is selected. By default, the first time you use it, it may not be selected, but just make sure that you do select that and then click on OK. It'll convert what you're looking at into a table, which is a nicely formatted spreadsheet. And the nice thing about a table compared to just a plain spreadsheet is that we have some ability over the content. We can do some sorting, we can also do some filtering, and we can also sort by color if we would like to, if we're using color. So let's take a look at formatting first. By default, it's going to give me, because I indicated header row, it's going to put the header row as a different color, and then it's also going to give me banded rows. So as I'm scrolling through, it makes it much easier to follow. If I take away my header row, what I'm telling the computer is I don't want to see the header row, so remove it. So it's not white text on a white background. Right now, the header row does not exist. So let me put the header row back. And I'm going to say I don't want banded rows. And then I can take a look over here at a couple of options and see which might work best. So let me put back on banded rows. And we'll follow the examples here as I mouse over them. You can see what they look like. If you want a table style that really fits your district or school colors, then you can come down to the new table style and you can create one specifically for the colors that you're looking for. So we'll use this one as an example. And now if I say I don't want banded rows, it's going to take the banded rows off, but it's going to still leave the colored grid in there for me. So we can still do a little bit of editing. Notice in my, because I've selected the filter button to be active, it's going to allow me to filter. So maybe I say I only want to take a look at independent school districts. So it's going to filter out all the ones that are not independent and just give me the independent ones. Or if I say, let me look at the independent school districts and those school districts that are in Area 5. So this will be independent and Area 5. So you'll notice I don't have any independent school districts in 4 and 6, 8, or Area 20, any of those other areas that are showing. And within Area 5, I don't have any charter or other types of school districts showing. So as I add more and more filters, it's like I'm using the AND construct to whittle down or refine my search results in my spreadsheet. If I want to clear a filter, then I just click on the filter icon and I can come to clear filter from district type. And now it's just on the region. I can see that region is filtered because the icon here has changed. Without this filter on, it looks like just a plain drop-down icon. So let me click on this, and I'll come down to clear filter from region. Now all the regions are showing and all the district types are showing. So that's the basics of converting or changing a spreadsheet into a table. Definitely makes it easier to read, and especially if you have a lot of text that you're scrolling through either up and down or side to side.